So let's start off with the Bradley Barcola stuff and what Romano's been saying. So on Liverpool's interest in Bradley Barcola, Romano said, Barcola is the top target of Liverpool. I don't know if it's going to be possible financially, but what I can tell you is that for sure, Liverpool remains super keen on Bradley Barcola. And he also said, understand Liverpool remain the club showing most concrete interest in Bradley Barcola. No truth in Barca links. Liverpool deal depends on conditions for the exit, as price will be set by PSG. No talks over a new contract so far. Along with that then, Romano actually got into a bit of a Twitter spat over this. So, the Anfield Talk posted, Barcola is not untouchable. Many ask about Liverpool, but at the moment I stand on my information. Not Arsenal, but Liverpool are pushing for Bradley Barcola and remain interested. We just need to wait. And that was a quote from Fabrizio Romano, to which someone replied, wait for what at Fabrizio Romano? Wait for you to come up with your next update that generates clicks. I've said all summer long that you don't really know about Liverpool, and this proves it. You say what we have to wait for if you really know. To which Romano actually did reply, and he said, I told you slot out when people said he was staying. I told you Munoz done when there were zero links. I'm telling you to wait because Barcola is a real target. Then it's not on me paying or reaching agreements, but they want him. Now, I just find it interesting, like, how heavy he's going on this one. Like, he really is, like, not putting his reputation on the line. Like, he's not going that far, but, like, he really is just insistent that there is something there between Liverpool and Barcola. Like, other outlets, I think Sky Sports and TalkSport and the likes, were all kind of talking of Barcola to Arsenal, but he is very much on the Liverpool train on this one. So, I just have a sneaky suspicion that he knows something we don't, in terms of, I think there's just something here, and the fact he's going so heavy on it is giving me optimism that Liverpool will get a deal done. Like, we really seem hell-bent on getting him specifically, so hopefully we can get a deal over the line. Like I said, like, maybe it is, I'm just reading too much into it, but just how much he is going in on it, I just think there's something there, to be honest. But do let me know in the comments below, do you think Liverpool will sign Bradley Barcola this summer or not? Next up then, an update on Yan Diomande to PSG. Look, not strictly Liverpool related, as look, he's probably not coming to us at this point, but once Yan Diomande makes his move to PSG, that will of course free up Bradley Barcola. And so, not to say we're hoping PSG sign Diomande, but it certainly would speed up negotiations, I'm sure. So, this coming from Bill Sport, who said, Yan Diomande's agency, Rock Nation, are pressuring PSG to make an official bid to RB Leipzig to avoid a potential hijack from other top European clubs, as they've expressed willingness to offer a package worth €100 million. RB Leipzig remained firm under €120 million fee, but they've accepted that to
do it. Chat to Hermes. We had 20 minutes to go. I'm going to bring some callers on in a minute. We've got Jake and we've got Kane that are going to come on. I also wanted to update on this from Fabrizio, which is that he understands that Liverpool remain the club showing the most concrete interest in Bradley Barcola. No truth in Barcelona links. Liverpool deal depends on conditions for the exit, as price will be set by PSG. No talks over a new contract so far. And obviously there's been talks in the last few days about Arsenal, Barcelona, as Fabrizio mentioned, getting involved in this deal. There is some loose talk of Manchester United, which again, I shut down straight away because I knew that I know for a fact that's nonsense. But Liverpool pushing for this deal. And, you know, we spoke earlier in the show about teams maybe speeding up a little bit now. Barcola is one of those deals you don't necessarily need to. Maybe somebody else comes in and hijacks the deal, so you've got to speed it up. But Barcola is not going to be available to even start training for 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, due to how late he was in the World Cup for. So as long as Liverpool are comfortable that nobody else is going to take him, they don't necessarily need to rush that one through, which is why, again, the idea that you should sign in order of priority is a farce, because you could focus your energy elsewhere, knowing that deal's okay. But I do get the feeling he's coming to the Premier League, Barcola. I do get the feeling it's going to be Liverpool as well. And that's a dangerous one. Because I think Bradley Barcola, and I'm going to make this claim now, 23rd of July, 2026, Bradley Barcola is the most underrated football player currently in Europe. And therefore the world. And what I mean by that is most of the crap I see said about him is ridiculous. All before the World Cup, no clinical edge. Did you see his goals at the World Cup? They're not goals scored by people that don't have a clinical edge. Is he Haaland? No. Is he Mbappe? No. But they're not the benchmark. They're the exception to the rule. Bradley Barcola, I think, could quite comfortably score 15 to 20 goals across all competitions in a season. I think he'll create a lot as well. I think he'll create a lot for Ekitike when he's back. I think he'll create a lot of cutbacks and opportunities for Alexander Isak. And what he's also going to do is create so much space for others because of the way he dribbles with the ball. He's also going to be rapid on that transition, which is a big part of Andoni Areola's style of football and a massive part of Liverpool's philosophy. They abandoned that last season to try and do that weird thing Slot was trying to do. But I think they're going back to it. And I believe...
According to Romano, Paris Saint-Germain's 23-year-old superstar forward Bradley Barcola remains Liverpool's undisputed number one, top target for the summer transfer window. Despite social media speculation and rumors linking other European giants, Romano doubled down today, confirming that Anfield Chiefs are actively pushing and leading the race for Barcola. Key Fabrizio Romano quote, "Let me repeat, today, yesterday, last month, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, Barcola is the top target of Liverpool. Liverpool love Barcola. What I can tell you is that, for sure, Liverpool remains super keen on Bradley Barcola." In this video, we're breaking down everything from Romano's latest report, the astronomical price tag PSG have set, why rival clubs like Arsenal aren't in advanced talks, and how Barcola fits into Liverpool's new tactical setup under Andoni Iraola. Now, let's talk numbers, because that is where this saga gets really interesting. While Liverpool's interest is 100% genuine and concrete, landing Barcola is far from a simple deal. PSG's position is clear: they do not want to sell Bradley Barcola. He still has 2 years remaining on his contract, and after a brilliant season where he helped PSG claim domestic glory and featured heavily in France's World Cup run, the Parisians value him at a staggering €150 million, £128.1 million. Is FSG ready to break their transfer record for him? Reports suggest Liverpool have tested the waters around the £85 million, £100 million mark, but PSG are holding out for elite-tier money. As Romano noted, the financial gap is significant, but Liverpool remain determined because they view Barcola as a generational talent capable of anchoring their attack for the next decade. Furthermore, Romano squashed 2 major transfer rumors. Arsenal. Despite noise connecting Arsenal to Barcola, Romano confirmed Arsenal are not advancing for him at this moment, leaving Liverpool in pole position among English clubs. Barcelona. Barcelona are completely out of the race, as agent connections and Barca's financial situation rule them out. Why is Liverpool so obsessed with Bradley Barcola? To understand that, you have to look at Andoni Iraola's system. Under Iraola, Liverpool demand dynamic wide players who do 3 things at an elite level. Explosive 1v1 take-ons. Barcola ranks in the top percentile of European wingers for progressive carries and successful dribbles. Defensive work rate. His high-intensity pressing off the ball fits directly into Iraola's high-octane pressing structure. Versatility across the front line. While naturally operating from the left flank, Barcola can comfortably stretch play on the right or play as a fluid central attacker. With Mohamed Salah's transition period and the squad reshaping after last season, Liverpool need an attacker who offers immediate world-class quality while fitting a long-term development curve.